Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going way back to the very beginning of the Bible. This is the story of Adam and Eve, the very first man and woman. It's a story about life, choices, and how everything began. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in. A long time ago, before there were houses, cars, or even cities, the earth was brand new. And God wanted to create someone special, someone who could take care of the world he made. So God formed a man from the dust of the ground. He gave him life by breathing into his nostrils. That man's name was Adam. Now Adam wasn't like the animals. He could think, talk, and make decisions. God gave him an amazing home called the Garden of Eden. It was like the most perfect garden you could ever imagine. Beautiful trees, tasty fruits, sparkling rivers, and peaceful animals everywhere. In this garden, Adam had everything he needed. No stress, no hunger, no sickness, just peace. God gave Adam an important job. Take care of the garden. Give names to all the animals. So imagine Adam walking around, looking at a tall animal, and saying, giraffe. Then at a big gray one, elephant. And at a little hopping one, rabbit. It must have been fun giving names to every creature. But even with all this, something was missing. Adam was alone. God saw that Adam needed a partner, someone like him. So God made Adam fall into a deep sleep. While Adam was sleeping, God took one of his ribs and formed a woman. When Adam woke up, he saw her and was overjoyed. Wow, this is perfect. She's just like me, he said. Adam called her Eve. Now Adam and Eve were the very first couple. They lived together in the Garden of Eden, surrounded by beauty, love, and peace. But there was one important rule. God told Adam and Eve, "You may eat from any tree in the garden, except for the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from it, you will surely die." Simple rule, right? They could enjoy everything else, but that one tree was off limits. Now here comes the twist in the story. In the garden, there was a serpent, crafty and sneaky. This serpent spoke to Eve one day and said, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" Eve answered, "We can eat from all the trees except that one in the middle. If we eat it or even touch it, we'll die." But the serpent shook his head. "You won't die. God knows that if you eat it, your eyes will be opened. You'll be like God, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It looked delicious. She thought, maybe the serpent is right. She took the fruit, ate it, and gave some to Adam, who also ate. The moment they ate the fruit, something changed. Their eyes were opened. Suddenly, they realized they were naked and they felt ashamed. They quickly sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. When they heard God walking in the garden, they hid. Imagine that, the first time humans felt fear. God called, "Adam, where are you?" Adam said, "I heard you, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the tree I told you not to eat from?" Adam replied, "The woman you gave me, she gave me the fruit, and I ate it." Then Eve said, "The serpent tricked me, and I ate." God was saddened by what they had done. There had to be consequences. The serpent was cursed to crawl on its belly forever. Eve would face pain in childbirth. Adam would have to work hard, sweat, and struggle to grow food from the ground. And most painful of all, Adam and Eve were sent out of the Garden of Eden. God placed angels at the entrance of the garden with a flaming sword to make sure no one could enter again. Adam and Eve now had to live in a world that wasn't perfect anymore. They had to work hard, face struggles, and eventually they would die. But even though they disobeyed, God still loved them. He made clothes for them and cared for them. And this story set the stage for the rest of the Bible. The story of people, choices, and God's plan to save us. So, what can we learn from Adam and Eve's story? Choices matter. Even small decisions can change everything. Disobedience brings consequences. But no matter what, God's love never disappears. And that, my friends, is the story of Adam and Eve, the beginning of humanity's journey. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple and exciting Bible stories told just like this one. See you in the next video.